What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new gameplay video. Today we are playing some more Vayne. Good old Vayne. She's not as good as she used to be. Not quite as overpowered as she used to. She was really overpowered, let's be honest, right? But she's still pretty good, and we're gonna play her today. Well, we're gonna find out if she's still really good. I'm not exactly sure who is where right now. I think it's Jarvan support. It is Jarvan support. Okay, so that's gonna really hurt. Misfortune ult and Jarvan ult together, I can imagine that combo is pretty disgusting to play against. And I picked probably the worst champion to play against that. So that's going to be kind of sad. That is going to be kind of sad. Just before we get to the video, by the way, there are loads of comments on YouTube right now, and it's kind of hard to keep track, especially over two channels, like my main channel, this channel and stuff. Read them all. I used to at the start, but now there are more. It's harder. And I think it kind of like is a bit annoying for you guys to comment and not see me reply all the time, and it's just like I want to, but it's hard to find the comments and also like reply to everyone and stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is I've actually teamed up with a website called Qt, which is it's hard to explain, but basically you have these pages where you can comment, and then I can sort the comments properly, and it divides them like properly, and it will be a way for me to read comments better than YouTube and actually see what you guys think, see what you want me to play and stuff like that. So this is what I'm going to say. There's a link in the description. Go on the site. You can sign up. It takes like 2 seconds, and you can give ideas for like videos if you want to see something else other than gameplays. You can also give me ideas for champions to play. So yeah, hopefully, like, I'm going to be using the site a lot more across both of my channels because it's just so much easier to use and keep track of everything rather than YouTube. But anyway, let's get into this game. Masteries is down below. Warlords, Bloodlust is going to be the keystone today. We're going to go the triple crit build, so you kind of need some lifesteal in my opinion. And also, this lane is pretty hard, I think. So Misfortune is like a hard matchup anyway, because what she's not doing, what she should be doing, is using her Q more. She's using her mana pretty badly at the moment. Like, whenever you have full mana on any champion, like any lane at all, you should really use it. Because obviously, like, you're not using your mana regen stat if you... Oh, she's going to queue up one of these and it's going to hit me in the face. You're not using your mana regen stat if you don't ever use your mana. It sounds really obvious when you say it like that, but it's just like how... Oh, please let me get that. Thank you. It sounds really obvious when you put it like that, but for example, she's at full mana now. She should just use a Q and fire it at my face. It doesn't even have to crit. It doesn't have to crit. All it has to do is just... hit me in the face and be a bit of damage. There we go. Just like that, right? All that little damage is going to add up a little bit. And that's what she should be trying to do. Luckily, I'm not telling her this. I don't really want her to spank me harder than she already is. Love taps as well, which is what she's doing there. At least Thresh Glass, yes, right? So, yeah, this lane's actually going to be quite hard to play against, I think. The one good thing is I can condemn Jarvan against his own wall here. So, actually, I'm not going to do that because Thresh wandered off. I can condemn Jarvan against his own wall, so it's kind of a good way of getting out of it. But like Jarvan's ult with Misfortune ult is going to be so hard to play. So we'll see how that goes. Gonna wait really for a Thresh hook before doing anything too much. But I'm going to try and play a little bit aggressive if I get a chance to. It's just really hard against Misfortune, one of the strongest like AD caster champions really in the game at the moment. And that's really what Vayne is quite weak against, I think. So... that wasn't the best thing ever. Unfortunate, I already roamed before Syndra there, so I think that's why that went wrong. Just judging by the minimap, I always keep track of where people are on the minimaps, just because that's a good habit to get into. Okay, so one thing that's good with this is if he uses his Q or his E to poke me like that, he can't use it on me for damage, right? So... okay. Nice. And also we get that, which is good, so... you get a good trade there. I'm going to E her there to condemn her away. Because one, I'm pretty low. But also just because it gets your silver bolt proc, the third proc. So, like, you know how you have two here? If I use my E, for example, that would actually proc the third bolt. It'd also do some damage and it would ping her away. So, it's just like the perfect way to exit a trade where she can't return any damage, but I still get the damage off. It's very mana intensive, though. Something you don't want to do very often. But while, like, it's like this and... it was pretty even trade, I'd say. Like, it's a good way of doing it. So we both burnt our potions, but I have warlords, so I'm actually hitting a lot more than she is. You can see how she's actually pretty low here, whereas I'm not. So I'm gonna flash this if I have to. No, I don't even have to. Okay, nice. I'll flash if I need to. I'll heal if I need to. As long as he doesn't... Whoa, he flashed that. Okay, yeah. I thought that might happen. Lucky I was already ready, though. Nice. Well played. I was already ready. My finger on the heal button because I was thinking to myself, okay, if anything goes even slightly wrong, I'm going to have to do that. But I think what Java did there is he dragged to his flag and then flashed to me. Oh, I missed the cannon. No. I need to push this in because if I don't push this in, Misfortune gets all of this CS. And actually her dying is not as bad as it should be. But if we get this in, even if I don't get the CS, don't care. As long as we get this in really hard now, she should miss some of this CS. At least a little bit of it under tower. She shouldn't be able to pick up all of this. Maybe she will. I don't know. But at least we have to try and push that in. Really, Rengar should have stayed to push that though. That'd have been really good. But that was a good start. Very good start. Let's get this, this, and this. This is a pretty well-rounded so I think like boots normally I don't get, but I kind of want to dodge Misfortune. I also want to dodge Jarvan EQ. I don't know the matchup obviously because Jarvan support is pretty random, but I'm figuring out just from like in my head how the matchup's going to go. Like if I tumble dodge his EQ, should be okay, dodge that damage at least. His poke is going to kind of hurt I think, and Misfortune really like she's running further, so if she autos over and over, that's where we're going to run into a little bit of trouble. But apart from that, we should be okay, kind of. And I just don't take these cues. So you see like how I'm standing always to the side of things? I'm standing like away from the back minion so that even if she does use it, she's not going to crit on me, right? Like that's the whole point, is don't get hit by the crit Q. As long as I don't get hit by the crit Q, I should be okay in this lane, kind of. Can at least survive. But really, I want to get level 6 first. Get level 6 and then we can fight. Because these guys won't be 6, remember, as well. Like, if we got 2 kills, we should have got more experience as well. And we should, in theory, be hitting 6 before. And that's the assumption I'm making right now. So... Misfortune did get a lot of solo experience on that wave, though. So I think Misfortune might hit 6 soon. Where's Thresh getting 6, though? Where is she? That's really unfortunate. Because if Thresh got 6 here... So the thing is with Misfortune... Oh, okay, I'm actually going to go on this, I think. There we go. Nice. I wanted to ping him through the... Who is that fiddle? No! No! The vision! Bugger. So I think he's dead. Nope. Okay, out of the range. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, he should have saved that though. That was his only way of getting out of that. Not too bad. So I flashed away from the fiddle to get more damage on the Jarvan, but unfortunately my last tumble, it was out of vision, so I couldn't use it, which is kind of unfortunate. But still not bad. I don't want to go Rune so I Shiv. That's what I want to go. Let's just get this and this. This is the most damage I can pack into my kit right now. Should have already used my potion though. And I miss this. Yes, it's okay. So the reason I'm going so aggressive, by the way, is one, I want to be more aggressive on the channel anyway. When I play lanes, I want to like punish and try and like be more aggressive and win the lanes harder. But also, like, you saw I did a lot of that myself with obviously Thresh went in afterwards, but the start of it was just because Misfortune I can duel kind of anyway at the start like that, but Jarvan's not level 6 and he used his Q, which means that he can't EQ combo me anymore. That was really bad fail because now we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose this really for free. We should be able to stop that. Like Infernal Dragon like that is just a free. That's really bad. That's really poor. We should have stopped that. Anyway, never mind. Yeah, so Jarvan has no EQ combo. It means he has no abilities left. He has no way of killing me anymore. No way of doing anything. He can do Qs and he can like auto me, but that's it, right? So in that situation, I don't have to be afraid of him at all. Now, again, he has no EQ. Oh, he has his ultimate actually now because he's level 6, but Fiddle shouldn't have his, so I'm just trying to poke them a little bit so that if Jarvan dives in, I can try and just kill him. I don't have my flash though to dodge away from it, so this is what's in my head now, is like, do I really want to push them into fighting me anyway? Do I want to bait them? Again? He has it already? Holy crap, dude. Oh man, that caught me on the pin. We should have probably seen that. I think he went over here and then flashed over, so... I used my heal as well. That feels bad, man. That feels bad. Oh, okay. If Thresher just ran, I think he would have survived. No! Don't go to the side of the wall! Don't do it! No! What the fuck? He was safe! He was safe! Oh, man, no. GG, right? Because you ran out of mana? I'm pretty sure, friend, if you run out of mana, that's your own fault, not Riot's fault. No, it's not a bug, you know, that's just how the game works. You have this thing called mana. But anyway, we're getting camped. That was kind of obvious, unfortunately. Like, again, I don't have flash to get out of the cocoon thingy. It's the cocoon thingy? The cataclysm thingy. I couldn't get out of that, so I was just stuck there. Misfortune layering at ult, which is what I said, that synergy is going to be really hard to play against. But the problem for us was we knew Fiddle was right there. Like, he was literally just there. And, yeah, literally just there. We went and fought anyway. I didn't think he'd have his ult back up, so I wasn't very afraid. But clearly he does. It's on a short cooldown than I thought. Or the original fight just happened earlier. We should really fight there. Their ultimates are big ultimates, which means they have longer cooldowns. Okay, I'm dead. RIP. I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted this game. I feel like I've got to do something because nobody else is playing very well, and like I'm pressuring too hard, but I shouldn't be. There's no reason, right? I won that trade. Well played. I won that trade really, really hard, but then I greedy for the kills. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna ignore Thresh, and I'm not gonna answer because I don't want to make him tilt. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're still doing okay. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the tower. At least Rengar's getting fed, right, boys? And Thresh. Ah, that was so dumb. I played early really, really well. Getting camped again. This is partly why I don't play AD carry as much, by the way. Just because personally as a player, I really struggle when I get camped. I really don't like it. I really, really don't like getting camped. And like winning my lane and playing well, but being put behind anyway. That really tilts me. And it's something that I'm going to have to deal with, obviously. This season especially more than anything else. But I'm really bad at that. It's something I have to improve on. If I'm going to play more AD this season, I'm going to have to get more used to it. But it's like one of my worst habits. You guys should know that, actually, if you've been watching the channel for a while. Because I talk about that a lot. But, yeah. Know that a lot. But anyway, let's just get back into the game. Reset. We should be fine. She's rushing a Death's Dance, I think, which is interesting. A bit different. But that's fine. We can deal with that still. Jarvan's packing more of a punch now as well. So their ultimate double combo is going to be more than I can deal with, really. Maybe when I get Shiv, I can do something. But farm-wise, we're even, which is good. We're ahead-ish as a team, kind of. Actually, the game is not as bad as I thought it was. I've been seeing a lot. Like, maybe it's because I'm getting camped and I feel like we're not doing that. Oh, nice hook. Doing pretty badly, but actually we're not really. I think we're doing pretty well. So I don't need to take these risks anymore, which is good. So I can chill on that a little bit. But if Misfortune's here, I'm actually going to go on her because I got both summoners. I can flash out of her ult. I can condemn it to stop it as well. Probably just condemn to stop the ultimate. And yes, she has Fervor, but with the attack speed and the BF, I should be able to 1v1 her now. So looking for any excuse to fight her. And I she might freeze this, you know. There's no tower to push it into now. So this is a choice where I can push it in as give Misfortune free farm. But like, what's the point of doing that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to thin it out a little bit. Waves hit here. There are 3 additional casters right now. Plus the wave. So I don't think there's really... This fiddle is popping off, man. As long as I last hit, this should still push to me a little bit. Which it is, which is good. So I'm going to have to thin it a little bit more. But this basically now starves Misfortune out of the game. Our other lanes like are doing fine. So there's not much issue here with me doing this, really. Okay, I don't actually want to kill any of these, I don't think. Whoa, they're fighting Rengar though. Okay, I'm actually going to leave that, I think. I don't think I can help them, so I'm going to leave it. He's going to drain off of the thingy, and then I think Jarvan's coming in, and they're going to probably turn that. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. The problem is going to be a fear into drain, and he's dead, so we'll see. But yeah, so we're getting like a decent CS lead now over this misfortune. She can't really do anything. Also, experience-wise, this is going to really bone her. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen if he jumped in. Knew it. But yeah, never mind. So let's get this. I don't do this very often, because honestly, I'd rather push my advantage and kill people. But when I have an opportunity to just freeze them out of the game, I might as well do it, right? Why not? Why not? There was no real objectives for me to take. The tower's gone. I could go mid and push, but against a Fiddlesticks ultimate and an Ahri, I don't really want to do that anyway. Very dangerous for me to go in there. Vayne is a mid-game to late-game champion, so the more CS I get now, the better it will be. Like, Misfortune should win this matchup now, but lose it later. In theory, as long as I can dodge her ultimate and teamfights and stuff. So it's just going to drag it out like this. It might be a bit boring to watch at the moment. I apologize, but this is really how you learn. But this is a really good game to just learn like when and why you'd freeze, I guess. Really hard to teach out in the video actually, but when you're doing it in game, it's a lot easier to explain. So this is going to slow push back now into them, which means that it's going to actually build up a massive... Fuck! It's going to build up a massive wave now because this is slowly pushing to them, but not massively. So I could have held it probably a bit more if I didn't take out the back ones, and I probably could have froze this a bit better, I think, actually. Not that it really matters too much. I've got like a... I was on the same CS as her, by the way, so I've got about 40 CS here just from this. She's probably farming the jungle, or she's just raging because there's nothing she can do. How you break this, by the way, let's go over that real quick, is you bring someone else down. So Java and Misfortune down onto me here on my own. Fiddle maybe as well. And just push me into my tower. If this wave hits my tower, then it instantly is going to de-push again. It's going to build this wave like this. It's going to push back into them. So actually... like, the easiest way is just bringing some help in. But it's really hard to break on your own. It's partly why it's so good and effective. Because Misfortune can't really do very much. So now I'm actually going to push this in because we're in a good position maybe to push the wave. The other good thing, though, is if you can capitalize on this right now, there's a lot... What is that annoying-ass thing? Oh, how am I missing every cannon? If you could capitalize on this, how am I missing everything? This is a massive wave, obviously, to push this now. We have like 3 or 4 waves built up. So what you would do now is someone has to come and clean this and we can go and make a play mid. But actually with this kind of big wave, this opens up a free dragon, opens up a free tower. I can't really CS with this many casters though because they're just ruining me. But Thresh really needs to ward this though because this is asking to get screwed as well. Maybe Misfortune just DC'd or something, I don't know. It is quite rage inducing actually though having this done to you, so... That's really annoying. I have to heal that. It's just so much damage. Rengar's coming in though, so maybe I can do this. I have warlords still, remember? And crits with warlords even more. He's actually going to do this, I think. Don't hit me, please. Don't hit me again. Whoa, you crazy man. Okay. Alright, well that was interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe people just don't know what Fiddlesticks does anymore, and so... they're just really confused when they fear. Because nobody seems to know that this guy fears and drains you and there's nothing you can really do about that. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? But let's go... let's go into this anyway. Pick up Shiv. Really what we actually probably need eventually is going to be... oh man, if I had 100 more gold. I'm going to go out and farm a jungle camp and I'm going to come back and get my IE. Having like that massive spike is so good, and we basically got this from just farming our way back into the game massively after freezing so hard. I'm pretty sure Misfortune is DC'd or something. The 2 premates are wait, what? Who's that? Oh, mid and thingy. Oh, that would kind of suck, man. That would kind of suck. I don't like DCs. You guys know, yeah, sure, easy game, more LP and stuff, but come on now. That's just boring. I want to play. I want to kill stuff. And this fiddle's getting really fed though. Okay, well, let's pick up this and a control wall, which is nice. Get our blue trinket. So this is the way you kind of farm back into a game. When there's the thing you have to remember about this though, like, is you can't really do this when mid is really pressured or pushing, or like if Misfortune had gone mid, for example, like I would have broke the freeze and just pushed really hard, because I can't let Misfortune sit mid and probably ult and get kills and stuff while I'm just like farming bot lane. That's not fair on my team, and that's just how you lose a game. So there is a fine line between freezing for that long and just, yeah, and getting away with it, and actually freezing being a bad thing for your team. Oh man, these RNG crits though, holy moly. Well, I just have 50% crit actually, so it's not that holy moly. Actually 50% is not too bad. But yeah, this is, I love games like this where it's more strategy side of things. I'm just left alone to do what I want. But early I definitely tilted off the face of the earth. Like those early ganks and stuff are why I hate playing AD right now. Oh my word. This is a bot lane party all day. All day. We could have played better though. Like we knew Fiddle was there on the second time, so we knew he was there. I just didn't think he had his ult, so he wasn't a threat really. But obviously it was, so yeah, RP. I don't know my condemn by the way. That would be really good right now. He gets condemned into the... That noise is so irritating. Please take that out of the game. Please take that out of the game. Please. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't know what it is, but... You know, next patch actually as well. Pad my KDA. They're taking that out a little bit. You know how Poppy can insta cancel ultimate to just knock people up in... Fuck you, why me? Oh, hate Fiddlesticks. I'm gonna buy a QSS even though it's like worst time in the game right now. You know how that you insta cancel your ultimate to just knock people up in the air like straight away? They're actually reducing the damage on that by half. So if you insta cancel Poppy's ultimate, it does half damage, which I think is ridiculous. That is so much damage to cancel and to lose out of that now. So she's gonna be a lot more deadly, a lot less deadly 1v1. But just quickly as well, the QSS thing, because I know people are gonna ask me why I think it's so useless and stuff. In this meta of crowd control and everything like that, and tanks and stuff, it just becomes less effective, and also because more Mortis is better. So more is CDR, which is nice, but it's a lot of AD, and also Lifeline gives us 20 AD and 10% life steal. So even though it doesn't seem like a massive amount, right? Actually, more Mortis gives you more AD than Infinity Edge. Oh no, same AD, sorry. Because IE gives you 70 AD. When the shield procs from more, that's 70 AD as well. Oh my god, my auto cancelling is horrible. So yeah, that's kind of why, partly why more is just really good. But QSS just isn't that great anyway. Like it does give you AD when you upgrade it into Mercurial, which is fine. It gives you 65, so slightly less. But I mean, it doesn't give you the massive shield, and like it doesn't cleanse a lot of damage parts. It's gonna kill you as well. It just cleanses the crowd control aspect now. So I don't know. It's just really not worthwhile as an investment, particularly if you can. I don't know. You see in pro play a lot at the moment, IM and stuff. People are not picking up QSSs. There was one game with Piglet actually I watched where he really should have had a QSS because the crowd control was the thing killing him. But even so, I know why he didn't want to build it, because it's just really not that good at the moment. So yeah, unlucky. But I kind of needed this game because Fiddle's Fear is ruining me. I'm probably like if this game went full build, what I would probably have is a Phantom Dancer here. I'd have Mercurial here and maybe more Mortis here actually. I would love a Bloodthirster. I think Bloodthirster is really good in this build, but I think actually maybe more would just be better because Fiddle's gonna kill me anyway. Just gonna flash the wall here. I'm gonna go around actually. I just flash the wall because there's no danger after I flash it, so. And I can't be chain crowd controlled. I have my QSS, but I don't think QSS versus Fiddle damage and Poppy damage is going to save me, so the flash of the wall is needed. That really sucks, man. Oh, man, I thought there was someone to kill. I'm actually really sad because this game was going pretty well. Like, we had a good freeze on. We could have actually done quite well with that, but I'm guessing they just both rage quit or LAN party because they're pre-made and they just decided they'd had enough or whatever. I don't know. I didn't even get an assist. Syndra OP. That's really sad though. That's really sad. I don't like games like this. I'm still gonna upload it just because we had the massive freeze and you can learn a lot from that. So I think it's still like worthwhile. You can still learn a lot. Normally, I don't know if I'd upload games like this where someone's AFK because it's like, what's the point? Any moron can win an AFK. Actually, well, it's a 3v5, so any moron can win that, but the way we set it up, it didn't matter if they were AFK or not because we would have got a massive lead anyway, so actually still worked out pretty well. But let's just check the end screen very quickly though. Very quickly. 5 and 4, man. It's such a disgusting score. I hate dying more than 3 times in a game. The number 3 on the death column is fine, okay? I feel good about that, but anything more, 4 is just ugly. It feels bad. It's not good. But yeah. You two played. I don't want to caps that. Okay, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in tomorrow's episode. And remember to go on QT as well. And also, like, let me know what champions and stuff you want me to play and stuff like that. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you tomorrow.